So Lamont Roach just came out and said that St. Davis told him in the 12th round that they weren't going to give him the decision. And Lamont Roach was like, "What? Why not?" You know what I'm saying? And he like, "They're not gonna give you the decision." Now, based off that conversation, whether you believe it or not, since Lamont Roach did everything else he said he was gonna do, so if you don't believe him at this point, you just don't believe him. But he said that Tank Davis said that to him around 12th round. And Lamont Roach said he's not upset. He knows how this is the way boxing goes. And he came ready to fight, man. Like, to be honest with you, and he said Tank said they're not gonna give it to you. So even Tank felt like it was a possible chance that he wanted to fight. So why would Tank say that? If Tank came to me and said, "Hey man, I ain't gonna give you the fight," if Tank been knocking me all around the ring, ain't no reason for Tank to tell me like, "Hey, they ain't finna give you the fight, bro." I'm already know, like, bro, Tank, I just lost every round. Why would they give me the fight? But if I won most of the rounds, you know, he ain't finna turn around and he ain't tell Eastside Cruz like, "I ain't finna give you the fight." Cause Eastside Cruz don't speak English like that anyways. But you know, he wasn't finna tell him that. So why you tell Lamont Roach that? And Lamont Roach like, "Huh?" And he don't get the fight. So at the end of the day, man, all this breaking down fights and scoring that I've been telling people over the last couple of weeks, this stuff don't matter, man. It don't matter how well you break down a fight and everything else, and talking about what's going on inside the ring and all that other stuff. At the end of the day, a lot of people ain't even admitting that Lamont Roach looked like he won the fight anyway. So, bro, it's a lost cause, to be honest with you. Only thing this fight is gonna show that is a reason why 50-50 fights really don't happen. You know what I'm saying? This is all that's gonna highlight. You're gonna find out now, oh, this is the reason why a lot of these don't happen. Oh, okay. All right. This is why a lot of those don't happen. Okay, think about it. We just had, what, 2 draws in the last 2 weeks? We don't never have draws like that on big cards like that. 2 draws 2 weeks in a row on title fights? Come on now. How often does that happen? If this keep going on, we could have a draw every week. In title fights, major title fights. That's not normal. So for Tank to come out and say they're not gonna get Lamont Roach a decision, I don't know why he was even thinking about Lamont Roach getting the decision. So for him to tell Lamont Roach he ain't gonna win in the 12th round, yeah, that's very disappointing. But I'm not surprised though. That's the business of boxing. That's the way things go. The guy that they want to win, not the guy who earned it on the scorecards, but the guy they want to win is gonna win. Matter of fact, that's the guy who's been winning most of the time when these fights happen. You know what I'm saying? Guys with multiple knockdowns getting treated like a hero. And, you know, that stuff been going on for a long time now. So I'm not really surprised. Is people gonna say Lamont Roach got robbed? I mean, maybe if he was somebody else. But if he was somebody else, then a lot of people would stand up for it. But this is going to show a lot, man, to be honest with you. This whole situation is just going to show a lot. It also keeps showing that Tank Davis keeps telling the truth about certain situations. And fans don't pay attention to what he's saying, don't really care. But, you know, he's basically told the truth about the situation. Like, hey, man, I ain't finna give you this fight. From what Lamont Roach said. So at the end of the day, that's the way boxing's going, man. That's the direction it's in. It is what it is.